Hey YouTube, today is really exciting because we have a lot of fun stuff to go over, and I'm gonna take you through my hunting backpack because guess what I'm preparing for right now? Are you guessing? Crazy kitten attacking my tripod while I'm trying to film. So I am preparing for my first ever of the whole year overnight shed hunting backpacking trip. The reason is sometimes for elk sheds, you just hike to places that are so far away, it's hard to even get to them in a day. So I'm gonna kind of run over my plan with you real quick. Waking up early in the morning, going out there, hiking all day, setting up camp, waking up the next day, hiking all day, kind of back in the general direction of home, and then getting back like right around dark. So it's gonna be easy, only need sleeping bag, camping gear, food, stuff like that for one overnight. Gonna keep it simple, and then if it goes well, if it's warm enough at night, then I'll do it for more nights in the future, but this is kind of a trial run for the year. So I wanna take you through some of like the key components of what I'm bringing with me real quick. Okay, I'm gonna show you, the backpack is mostly packed up. I'm just gonna show you like one of the very last things that I'm putting in there. And we're gonna hit the road pretty soon. Okay, so you guys will see I got my sleeping bag bulging out of there, but at least then it's protected so that it's not like hitting on like brush and shrubs and stuff like that. I got all my food in there as far as like a soup dinner for the evening. I've got snacks for all day, plenty of water to get me through all days because there's no place to refill up out in the desert, so I have to carry all my water in with me. It's gonna be pretty heavy, but it's gonna be worth it. The very last thing I'm gonna put in my pack, I just want to show you guys because ladies and men, but mostly ladies, we always struggle with staying warm, right? Now, I'll be honest, like March, I have friends that do backpacking trips in March for shed hunting, and I just can't do it. It's too cold. It's still in the teens. I am a warm weather person as it is. I don't like freezing cold nights. I've stuck it out through a lot of them, but like for me personally, May is the perfect backpacking weather because at night it's like 30s to 40s. At least it's not like 10, 15, 16, because remember I shed hunt in the desert where it gets way cold at night, and then during the day it's literally like 90 and blazing hot. So huge temperature swings. But I want to show you literally the only thing that I need as a person who gets freezing cold all the time to bring with me for these overnighters. Let me show you. Okay, so this is the Azyre insulated down jacket as I put it on for you guys. This is in the camo color. It also comes in lichen and antler. So this is the coziest, warmest, best down jacket that I've ever had, and I've used down jackets hunting and fishing for years, so I've owned a lot of them. There's so many nice things about this one, including the fact that it's 800 fill down, so it's really, really warm. This is filled with like premium goose down. It has these cool thumb gaiters, which is really nice when it's really cold, keeps the wind out, also keeps the snow out if you're hunting in the snow. Has a nice pocket right here. A lot of people actually use this jacket for skiing because it's so warm and nice. And then I want to show you one of my favorite things is going to be the length. Let me back this up a little bit. Just the overall fit in general, right? So you'll see here it goes down past my hips entirely, and then on the back, same thing, covers your butt. So if you're sitting down in the snow, on cold frozen ground, whatever it is, it covers you there. And then it has some cinches here in your pockets, so you can like tighten it, you can, you know, bring it higher. Whoa, that's really tight. Let me loosen it real quick. Everything is like really simple to use, you know, push of a button. There we go, I just loosened it there. And then same kind of concept for the hood. The hood tightens so that you can close it all the way up, tighten your hood, really keep the wind out and the cold air out, which is something I will be doing when I'm camping with my sleeping bag and wearing this. So because weight is an issue for backpacking, I will be bringing just this in a long sleeve shirt for underneath it to sleep in. So that kind of goes to show you how warm this is, because I just told you I'm always freezing cold, right? Especially when I sleep. So because of that, I'm just so grateful that I have this one to keep me warm. I know I'll stay toasty out there. And like I said, the fit is just the greatest ever. And by the way, if everything you just saw wasn't cool enough, the Azyre packable down jacket packs right into the hood. You can just pull that drawstring tight, keep it really tight and small. This way, when you're putting it in your backpack, it literally takes up no space. I'm just gonna put it in the top little section like that, zip it all up, and we are good to go, and I will be warm. So last but not least, I have to fill you guys in on some new Azyre gear information. So Azyre gear is giving away a $250 gift card, which this premium down jacket, you could put it towards this. You could put it towards the hybrid jacket, which is another one of my favorites. You could put it towards the pants, whatever you want. $250 puts a huge dent in getting the best women's camo on the market. So they are giving away that $250 gift card through their Azyre Cares campaign, and I'm going to tell you all about it. Okay, so it's running May 17th through June 7th. May 17th through June 7th, 2020. Gives you plenty of time to enter. The winner will be announced on June 14th, just so you know. Now, how do you enter? It's so simple, it's so easy, and I know that everybody watching right now can participate. So all you have to do is you have to be following Azyre Gear. You have to tag Azyre Gear and hashtag Azyre Cares. Now, what photos, what are you posting with all that criteria? Just anything of you spreading joy. So a photo of you spreading joy, hashtag Azyre Cares, tag Azyre Gear, make sure you're following us. And this photo of you spreading joy can be through a post or through a story post on your Instagram. So you may ask, what is spreading joy, right? Well, thinking of like little things I've done or people around me have done, right? Okay, so early in this whole quarantine thing, you guys saw me saying that I was delivering potatoes to my neighbor because I went to the grocery store and got potatoes because my neighbor has cancer. So it's definitely not a safe time for her to go to the grocery store, right? But I can safely get them for her and deliver them to her porch, and that was a little easy gesture for me to do for my neighbor, whereas my neighbors take the best care of me. Every time they make a cookie, a cake, they're like, hey, leaving some Tupperware on the truck for you, in the driveway for you, come get it. And they treat me so good. So any little thing, returning a favor, being good to someone, helping someone in need. Maybe you just did a little thing to brighten someone's day. Maybe you stood up for them during a hard time. Maybe you got to help a family member who's been homeschooling a bunch of kids and working and doing all that. Maybe you got to step in and take the kids out to the park or do something in that way, help a friend, help a family member out. Maybe you donated to an organization. Maybe you helped get face masks to those in need, right? I know that a company gave me a lot of face masks, and the first thing I did was take them to the essential workers in town at the grocery stores, the gas stations, stuff like that, and give these people face masks because they didn't have them. Little things like that could all be an example of spreading joy, just so you know. Okay, one last thing. So I mentioned the criteria, right? Tag and follow Azyre Gear, hashtag Azyre Cares. Last but not least, you have to challenge 2 friends to do the same thing. So you simply do that on Instagram by tagging 2 friends. Takes 2 seconds, just like that. And extra cool thing, you can get extra entries for wearing a piece of Azyre gear in your photos. Azyre gear is going to be constantly keeping track throughout each entry, each story post, each Instagram post, each post where you're wearing Azyre gear. So definitely make sure you're following all the criteria properly. It's really simple, but to make it even easier, I'm gonna put all the information in the description box below so you guys can screenshot it and refer to it as you go to enter. This is a ladies only competition, ladies. So men, if you're watching, I bet there's a lady in your life, a wife, a daughter, a mom, whatever it is. challenge them to go do it, because who doesn't want $250 towards new amazing hunting gear? Even if you're not going to wear it for hunting, you can use it for anything in the outdoors. Like I said, I'm using it to sleep in on my shed hunting backpacking trip, so it's perfect. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions at all about Azyre gear or this piece or the Azyre Cares campaign, feel free to comment below. And last but not least, stay tuned for my shed hunting backpacking trip video, which will be going live super soon. I don't know how it's gonna go. Hopefully I find some sheds, because the walk out is gonna be like whoosh. So hopefully I find some sheds, but not like too many, because that's a heavy pack out. I mean, they're all heavy pack outs with elk sheds, but if you guys could just see where I'm going, just think whoosh, and then the way back all the way up. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. Hope you're staying safe and happy and healthy, and we'll see you on the next YouTube video.